Canada and Bienvenue. So, the Toronto Games in 2017 were incredible. And I'm told that there is pretty much no rivalry between East and West Coast, especially when it comes to sport. So I have a question for you, Vancouver. Are you ready to show Toronto and the world how the games are done? Good. We don't have to go through that again. That was perfect the first time. Thank you. I would like to begin by honouring the First Nations who are hosting this year's games. Lílwat, Musqueam, Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh. Hite-sap, coo-cwee-lum. From the bid for the games through to this week's competition, we have walked together side by side on this journey. And we are so grateful to you for having these games on your land. Today and for the next week, warriors unite. In this moment of difficulty and division in many parts of the world, we gather here in Vancouver in a spirit of unity. We represent 23 nations, speak many different languages, and reflect the full breadth of the world's religions and faiths. Beyond any differences, here at the Invictus Games, we are grounded in mutual respect, competing fiercely, but believing in one another, supporting one another, and rooting for one another. I love you guys. Listen, the games were born more than a decade ago from a promise that I made to myself. A promise to uphold my obligation, a sacred obligation after my own decade and privilege of military service, to do whatever I could to help my fellow brothers and sisters heal, and to champion everything that we stand for. Over the past decade, I've lost count of the times that we've heard you tell us that the Invictus Games saved you. Respectfully, I disagree. Invictus didn't save you. You saved yourself. It was you who pushed through the doubt and despair. You who summited your own mountain and brought us along with you. It was you who kept going even when you didn't think you had any more to give. We didn't do that. You did. The games simply reveal what is already within you, that scarcest and most precious of the world's resources, character. A spirit of fortitude and perseverance that can never be defeated. That is the magic of the Invictus Games. For one of the most powerful ways of healing comes not from the hospital or recovery center, but from having a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging, from being a part of something greater than ourselves. And that healing, though it begins with you, extends to your children and loved ones who delight in the simple gift of seeing you smile once again, of knowing your mind isn't someplace else and that you are fully present. At this moment, when there is no shortage of crises, no absence of uncertainty, no lack of weak moral character in the world, the values you embody, the way you carry yourselves, not only in the Invictus Games, but each and every day, your courage, your resilience, your humanity, illuminate a path forward for us all, and for that we thank you. Your leadership did not end when you stepped off the battlefield or took off the uniform. It endures. The example you set is a compass for the world. We need you, and will always need you. Someone once asked Nobel laureate Toni Morrison how we survive whole in the world. And she replied, sometimes you don't survive whole, you just survive in part. But the grandeur of life is that attempt. It's not about that solution. It is about being as fearless as one can and behaving as beautifully as one can under completely impossible circumstances. So, as we embark on this year's competition, here is my challenge to all of you. Show the world how you behave under completely impossible circumstances. Show the world your fearlessness. Show the world the grandeur in your attempt at victory. Show the world why you are Invictus. Thank you.
You're watching the opening ceremony of Invictus Games.